Well, welcome to the Midwest, right? Yesterday I had a fan on in here and it was freaking hot. Now it's 70 degrees in here and a bunch of rain. I don't know if my mic is picking up that noise. It's coming down. Really nice, steady rain right here, but it's not blowing in, so I'm good. I like keeping that open because I love the cool breeze, but anyway, well, what can you do, right? I had to run here. I'm all soaking wet. It's about 5:30. I basically get off work at 5 for my full-time job, and I try to get here as soon as I can to get all my stuff done that I have to get done here, and I still have work at home when I got to print out my labels and actually do my listing, but I take my pictures and stuff while I'm here, so that's kind of what I do on my daily basis, but I sure so freaking wet. All right, so here's what I have for you guys today. So obviously I'm pulling orders. I'm averaging like 3 to 5 sales a day, and it's kind of picking up, and that's really good, and I really like that. So I'm still going to keep listing consistently. I've probably listed consistently now at least 5 items a day. It's been a couple months, I think. I may have listed a couple days less than 5, but I pretty much did 5 items a day for a couple months now, and it's starting to pick up, and I really like the direction I'm heading. I'm almost to 1,000 listings on my store, so I kind of like to get past there and kind of see what happens after that. So I have a total of I have 3 items going out today, 1 on Depop, 2 on eBay. My total gross sales are about $53, and my cost of goods into these items are about $3. Well, one of the items I did sell was one of my buddy's video games that I'm selling for him, and I do get to split the profits for that. So we'll take that in consideration, but there's no cost of goods in for that for me. But we'll pull the Depop order first, and there's one kind of thing that I want to talk about real quick with Depop that I kind of discovered today, and you guys maybe know about already. But as you guys know, if you've been watching, I have been selling or been using Nifty.ai. It's like a cross-listing app or Chrome extension, whatever you want to call it. I've been using that now this will be my 2nd month, I think, and I absolutely love it. So it allows me to easily cross from eBay to Poshmark, Depop, and Mercari, and even now Etsy, which I'm trying to get into Etsy a little bit. But besides eBay is my number 1 moneymaker, obviously, but Depop has been doing really good for me. Well, it's been doing good. I shouldn't say it's been doing really good, but I mean, this is the 2nd month in a row that I've had an extra $100 worth of sales from Depop, and I think that's pretty good for a part-time reseller. But I was thinking today, it's kind of been a few days since I've had a sale on Depop, and I have one today. This is Castlevania for Nintendo 64, so pretty cool game. Just a cartridge, nothing fancy else with it. I put a sale on Depop, and I'll talk about how I did that basically here in a second. But I had this for like $32, and it was on sale, and it was sold for $29.69 plus shipping. So that's pretty cool. Let me check on my rain here. I want to make sure my stuff's not getting wet because it's starting to come down harder now. It's not blowing in here. Okay, sorry guys. So I opened up the Depop app, and there was a tab down the bottom that said bulk actions. And so I kind of took a screenshot and I'll put it up here, but it's really easy to do they call it a discount. It's like a sale basically on your store, and you can run it for like 48 hours and, or you can just run it basically, but I did mine for 48 hours. You just open it, you go to bulk actions, you can hit select all, select everything in your store. It has a little meter to run like how much you want a discount for, 5, 10% or more, and then click 48 hours, boom, you're done. And like that was it. And I had a sale within like 5 minutes of me doing that. So only one, but that's fine. I mean, it's better than nothing. So very cool. I really like selling on Depop. It's a completely different market. Like my kids, like my daughter who's like 16, I said Depop, and they're like, oh yeah, Depop. Like, so it's like the kids are, I sound like an old fogey saying that, but the kids, high school kids, teenagers, they're into the vintage stuff, the old stuff, so they're fully aware of Depop. So let's get to my eBay orders now. I sold a redhead camo shirt out of Q. I just picked these up a couple weekends ago for, I think I paid 25 cents for these, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I did. And there's two of these. One's a short, so this is it right here. So this brand is Redhead. Redhead's a pretty decent brand, pretty decent camo brand. I've sold their like flannels and button-ups before. But there's a couple t-shirts that I bought. So this is a t-shirt that sold. It's a Redhead, and it's a 4XL. I think it might be a 4XLT. But I picked this up for $0.25. And I want to say it was $0.25 or 50 cents. I mean, you'd have to go back and watch the videos when I bought those golf clubs. But I think I picked them up for 25 cents. And this sold for $8.99 plus shipping. So that's great. 25 cents to $9, probably $7 after fees. I'm totally okay with that. Next item is a golf polo. Always keep a lookout for Nike golf polos. They always do well for me. And it's in tote E. This one even had like a vibrant color to it. Pretty sure this is it. I'm going to double check that it's Ralph Lauren and not... Oh, it is Ralph Lauren. It is Ralph Lauren. But this is I have it listed as a golf polo because it's kind of like that dry fit material. So I got this at Goodwill, a little over $1. This sold for $14 plus shipping. All right, let's go and get this packed up. Let's start from the top here. We'll go ahead and put this in a box, I think. Should I put this in a box? I think it'll be okay. And a padded mailer, actually. Let's go ahead and get some bubble wrap around it. Castlevania. I didn't play much Castlevania, honestly, when I was a kid. The Castlevania, I remember it being an arcade game at my local bowling alley. And all I remember is jumping around and swinging a whip against bats or something like that. But I remember like not really caring for the game all that much, probably because I wasn't very good at it. So, Castlevania, but it's a classic. Definitely. Stuff that in there. Key cards. I would say between the clothes, mostly women's shorts, and video games, I've been selling on Depop. Oh, no, wait there. We're just going to mark. Where'd my marker go? Depop. Alright. We got the Redhead thing. Love buying clothes for super cheap and selling them for a decent profit. I know $8.99 is not like a ton of money, but I paid $0.25 for these. So that is great margin as far as I'm concerned. Totally fine with that. 14 ounces, 12, 10, 2, 14 ounces, 12, 10, 2. This is going to Florida. I need more. I'm almost out of stickers. I think this is it. Yeah, I'm going to have to order some more. The company that I got those from, I wonder how much I paid for those. Does it say on here? Dang. Oh, I did have a coupon, though. I do remember that. But for 200 of those stickers, looks like it's over $55. I will be buying stickers again, but I'm definitely not going to spend that much. I think I spent like around $30. I remember I had a coupon from another TikTok guy. Yeah, here we go. I think I've showed this before, sticker-wise. I'll save that in case I want to go back to that site, but I don't think I will because I'm not going to spend that much. that. Oops. Scale went off. 10 ounces, 10, 10, 2. 10 ounces, 10, 10, 2. And this is going to Arizona. Shipping's done. All right, so yeah, give Depop a try, guys. I freaking love it. Give Nifty a try. And actually, while I'm thinking about it now, I do have a promotional code for Nifty .ai that you can use, and it'll save a little bit of money if you want to sign up for it. I'll put it up here on the screen if I remember to do so, which I'm pretty sure I will because now I'm saying it in the video. So you just type in, I think it's Not So Slim Pickin', and you'll put that in. And then I'll also, if I can copy the URL code, I'll put that in my description at the bottom of my links and everything. So you guys can check that out. But it's Thursday, so tomorrow will be Friday, and I'll probably be pulling some more orders before the weekend. And that should be what you see up next. Hey there, what's up, folks? We're back at the storage unit Friday night. Thanks for coming by the channel. I really do appreciate it. I'm here a little late tonight. It's about 7:30 on the button. I had to go to the grocery store, but it's a nice, cool evening out there. So good weather for right now, and we're going to get at it because I'm going to be super busy here for the next hour or more because I have 15 orders going out tonight. 15 for one day is pretty damn good for me. I mean, that's probably pretty damn good for most full-time people too. So it's needless to say, I'm very happy with that. So my total gross sales today is about 130 bucks gross sales, and my cost of goods into these items are about $17. So very happy with that. Sold something on all platforms, most on eBay. I had 7 on eBay, 5 on Depop to one person, 2 on Mercari, and 1 on Poshmark. So let's get pulling some orders. First order going out. This is from Poshmark. This is a shirt, one of my son's old shirts. Whenever he played travel ball, there it is. He played for an organization called the Gators, and they had really cool stuff. So this is a Gators Baseball Academy. It's an Evo Shield brand. It's like a dry fit hoodie long sleeve. It's very nice. But this sold for $13 plus shipping on Poshmark. Next 2 items are on Mercari, and both of which are not very good as far as sales wise. It's on J. This one's probably way underneath here. There it is in the back, I think. Yep, this is it. So this was not a good buy. When I say not a good buy, is I know I spent $3 or $4 on this at Goodwill, but it was a nice golf like pullover, and but it's not very good for resale value at all. I had this marked way down. This sold for $4.50 plus shipping on Mercari. Next item was on Mercari was an old Wolverine figure. This guy is pretty cool, but didn't go for too much. All right, I forgot I moved them around from when I had my yard sale. So this is Wolverine. I think it's from 1996. I bought a lot of action figures a while back, so I'm into him for $1 or $2. Had to mark him down quite a bit to get rid of them, though. So sold for $4.74 plus shipping. Next, we're going to Depop. And these were all to one person. She sent me a bunch of offers, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take these offers. So she ended up getting a pretty good deal on a lot of my stuff. But I had, overall in these next 5, I think it was like $26, $28 in sales, and my cost of goods into them are like $5. So first item was a Cardinals, there it is, a woman's Cardinals Nike dry fit shirt. Got this at a yard sale for $1. This sold for $4.80 plus shipping. I gave her a pretty good deal on that one. Then I got an Ole Miss sweatshirt, and that was in G also. There it is. Ole Miss sweatshirt. This was new. This might have been the one that kind of had a stain on it. I got this for $1 at a yard sale, and this sold for $8 plus shipping. And then we had some shorts in T. think these are it right here. Yep. These Express women's shorts. So guys, I've been selling a ton of women's shorts. Got these for about $1 at Goodwill, and these sold for $6.40 plus shipping. And then she bought another pair of Express shorts. These are an A. And I got these Express shorts again at Goodwill for about $1, and these sold for $5.60 plus shipping. And the last item was also an A, was some Under Armour shorts. There they are. Got some Under Armour shorts. I can't really see what they look like. But I got these at Goodwill for about $1, and these sold for $4 plus shipping. Okay, now to our eBay stuff. We've got a Bud Light t-shirt coming out of you. There we are. Bud Light t-shirt. Got this at a yard sale for $1, and this sold for $8 plus shipping. Then we got a Harley Davidson shirt out of Tote V. This is it right here. Yep. Got this at a yard sale for $5. I thought these would sell for more, honestly. This sold for $15 plus shipping. Then I got a motorcycle pin. This was a Bret Michaels, probably a concert pin of some kind. That's it. That's the one. Let's see if we can see it here in the light better. It's a Bret Michaels Pets Rock pin. Got this in that bundle that I did with all those Harley Davidson pins. So I'm in for this for about $1, and this sold for $8 plus shipping. Let me get some jeans. I just listed these last night. Some American Eagle Airflex jeans. This might be it. I think these are it. But these jeans were in like really good condition. I got these for about $1 at Goodwill again. These sold for $14.97 plus shipping. Then we got some Levi's size 4, and actually these were the ones that were just returned to me not too long ago, so we'll take them out of there. But yeah, I sold these, had them returned. They said it didn't fit, and I sold them again. So these, I got these for Goodwill for about $1, and these sold for $16.99 plus shipping. And out of Tote You, if you're still with me, I have some more women's shorts. These were Under Armour, kind of athletic shorts. Got these at Goodwill for about $1, and these sold for $6.40 plus shipping. We got another pair of Levi's coming out of Tote B. Look like 13. Let me look in this tote real quick. Okay, got them. Here's some Levi 505 jeans. I got these at a yard sale a while back for $1, and these sold for $14.85 plus shipping. All right, guys, that's it. Man, appreciate you sticking with me. That's been a long time since I've pulled that many orders for one day and not like a weekend. So very happy with that. Very happy to have over $100 gross sales for a day. Again, guys, I'm part-time, so my goal really in the back of my mind, I want to get to the point to where I have $100 in sales. That's gross sales, not like net. $100 gross sales every day. And if I keep my cost of goods low and keep doing what I'm doing, I think I can get that. I think I can get there pretty easily. So, but that's it. Guys, I got to start packing up some stuff. As you can see, bunch of orders there. Bunch of orders I got to pack up. Really happy, guys. So definitely motivates me to keep going. If you're thinking about getting into reselling, I hope this motivates you. It is work, but it's definitely worth the money and definitely worth the time. So have a great weekend, guys. I'm going to do some yard sailing tomorrow. I'm also going to try to get some golf in. So it should be a nice weekend. But stay tuned for more, as I'll have some more videos out soon. If you haven't yet, guys, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. It does help me out a lot. And we will see you guys soon.